Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Wraith, and today, yes, we are going over the new things that have been dropped for Middle-earth strategy battle game. I'm very excited. If you can read the title, you can probably imagine why. Wraith, excited by The Rise of Angmar, trademarked. Let's just jump straight in. So I'm going to fire through this because we got some other news as well, which you probably all know. So of course we got our little monthly teaser, and we got a horny helmet, and of course we have got these delicious little things. And the 𝐶𝐸𝐬𝐜 are basically the evil men that serve the Witch King of Angmar. So yeah, look at these guys. I like them quite a lot. Now, I'm going to say positive things. The sculpts look gorgeous. They look fantastic. That banner looks insane. I love their helmets. Yeah, it's a win. It is a massive win. Another evil human faction. Big thumbs up. Double thumbs up. Hopefully they're not like mediocre. I hope they're actually like fighting men, because these guys look absolutely shredded. I mean, look at this little sausage's pecs. Oh my god. The only downside I will say for me personally is a little bit Age of Sigmar for me, which isn't a bad thing, but I just get very like Marauder vibes from it, which makes sense because they are Marauders. It makes sense, okay? I get it. That's the only nitpick I'm going to say, but they look fantastic. I love them. Downside for me massively, like it's okay if they're a little bit Age of Sigmar-y. I can live with that. I still get them. I just hope they're not Forge World resin. Okay, they probably will be, maybe. I can't tell. I don't know. It might tell me in this thing, this article. But that would be upsetting for me because I don't like Forge World resin troops, because I'm a man with a house and a wife and children, and I do not have the time nor the spare money to drop on resin models. I can barely afford plastic ones. But there, they look fantastic. Let's have a quick look, see if it says anything about what they're made out of. No, not really. Okay, cool. If anyone knows, pop it down in the comments. But that's not all we have to show. Oh no. In celebration of Ardacon, well done, which is happening this weekend, we're going to reveal the cover and the next supplement. And yes, it is The Rise of Angmar. I'm very, very excited about it, as well as all the remaining miniatures that will be accompanying it. Oh, perfect. This is the book for me. This is the book for me. So it's 112 pages, about average. His rise to power, war with the Kingdom of Arnor, includes appendix sections following the chieftains of the Duodane before the final years of the Third Age. Right, okay. It doesn't go anything about legendary legions or anything, but look at this dude. Aldrak. He looks like an absolute Giga Chad. Look at him. Look at that arm. He's got to be strength 5. Come on. Strength 5. Strength 5 mace. Burly. Fight 6. No, I'm joking. But he looks absolutely insane. Let's see what it says about him. So, he goes into war. Aldrich is driven into a wild battle frenzy, allowing him to declare free heroic combat so long as he's killed something in the previous turn. Oh, that's good. Oh, okay, that's good. Let's see if he's got the killing power behind it. Now, I think the next thing is the thing I'm most excited about. Is it? No. I mean, it's still very cool. I don't know how you say that. Freychick? I don't know. I butchered it. It's fine. But he looks stunning. Absolutely stunning. And he's the vassal of the Witch King, so I've got to buy him, you know, because Witch King, Wraith, vassal of said Witch King. Yeah, I love him. Clutching the bones. Oh, he looks so shamany. It's so cool. So, Mannequin Doom. He's devoted to the Witch King. What does he get? Although he doesn't possess any actual magic powers of his own, he's blessed by the Witch King himself, and that incantations of power he chants are able to conjure strength, swiftness, and durability for those who follow him. So imagine he's like a priest kind of thing. Maybe he doesn't use will. Maybe he's got abilities he can use that buffs people nearby, or single models, or AoE. Either way, it's really cool. Now, we got Arnath, first chieftain of the Duodane. He looks good. I like him. He's a filthy humie. Good guys. Don't care. He comes with expert shot. Okay, very nice. And he's got special rules spurring them onwards as they fight the 𝐂𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐻. Okay, cool. Now this is the guy I want. This is the model that I was talking about. The shadow of Ruth and okay, look at this dude. He's pointing at you. You're gonna die. He looks Angmar. That is Angmar through and through. He's a twisted, malignant spirit bound to the service of the Witch King. Quiet. Where the shadow of Rada came in a mysterious long since lost. Yeah. He's the herald of doom for his enemies. Those confronted by this spectral being will see their resolve ebb away, and the winds of fate seemingly abandon them. Maybe he gets strips fate. Maybe strips fate from a distance without shooting people. Oh, sexy. I love him. I'm gonna buy him. Don't care. Take my money. It's a spooky ghost dude. I want it. And then we got Berda. Oh my goodness. Like, out of all the models that needed a resculpt, I think Berda was up there. And he is amazing. I love this model. It looks really cool. I mean, a couple of people said his face looks a little bit balked, but I really like it. Probably because he's giving me, like, Abe's Odyssey vibes as well. But I love it. He looks like a Berda. He looks like a troll chieftain. Yeah. Perfect. He's perfect. And then we've got hill trolls. Look at these guys. They look insane. Oh, I'm so happy. Yeah, I mean, look at the detail on these guys. They just look like an absolute pleasure to paint. I mean, I think these guys, maybe. I think these guys will be Forge World. Let's see. It won't say, but... Yada yada yada, yada yada. Hill trolls found roaming. Unlike cave trolls or more, these creatures possess a keen mind to their hill troll intelligence, sometimes also shared by murder, allowing them to combat their enemies more effectively. Yeah, I don't know what that entails. Higher fight value. That's it. That's all I can think of. Really, maybe it can't be. It won't be fight value. They're gonna have something special. And then werewolves. Oh, look at them. Oh, they're so sexy. Oh, my goodness. My little puppies. I need them. Yes, I am going to have puppies. I am going to have these puppies. I want all of them. An army of... I don't care. Army of werewolves. Let's go. Let's recreate the best werewolf film in ever recorded in human history. Twilight. I'm joking. Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, so it's long been rumoured that the Dark Lord has werewolves in the service. Yeah. They have feral charge. And can send their foes sprawling to the ground. So kind of like maybe a smaller monstrous charge. They'll be able to. They're available for pre-order soon. So keep your eyes peeled. Very cool. Yeah. These guys are stunning. Can I get a bigger picture? No. That's as big as it's going to get. Enjoy. Go look for it. Oh my goodness, the cat's going nuts. Ignore the cats. They got excited about werewolves. Or scared. I don't know. Just in case you're wondering. Best werewolf film? Dog Soldiers. Yeah, there you go. In case you're wondering, what is the best werewolf film? Yeah, there we go. And don't even tell me in the comments if I'm right or wrong, because I know I'm right. No, I'm joking. Let me know. What's the best werewolf film? Go for it. But yeah, they look good. They look like werewolves, but they also look very Middle-earthy warg. They've got warg in there a little bit. They're going to be a pleasure to paint. I can just tell. I love painting fur. I'm not going to lie. But the biggest news, if you've seen at the top of my bar, new edition of Middle-earth Strategy Battle Game coming soon. We've seen a host of new reveals for Middle-earth Strategy Battle Game in the past few months in the run-up to the Rise of Angmar supplement. Yada yada yada. Yeah, there's gonna be, after 6 years, there's gonna be a new edition. I welcome it with open arms. I really do. Let's see if it says anything interesting about it. Yeah, I mean, it just says we're gonna get a new supplements for Armies of the Lord of the Rings, Armies of the Hobbit, rules for miniatures. Every profile has been reworked. Okay, so they play exactly as they should. Update more in the coming weeks, so stay tuned. And then it's something about the War of the Rohirrim. Ooh, that'll be cool. So that's massive. That is obviously massive news. I'm excited, right? Okay. There's been a slight... there has been a dip in my content. I'm not going to lie. There has. And it's a combination of things, i.e. new baby, congratulations me. New kittens, congratulations me, I guess. Moving house again to a bigger place, because new baby. Stuff like that. Work, situations, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, but on top of that, competitive Middle-earth, still always a fun thing. I still love Middle-earth. It's my favourite game, by far. But I did find some of the legendary legions were starting to get a bit silly. I don't know. I think that it started to run away with it a little bit. Like, I know I moan about them a lot. Assault on Lothlorien. I mean, I played them. I can beat them. It's fine. I've not played with them, I don't think. As in, like, as them, really. Purely because there's a bit of a stigma. Like, yeah, they're really good. Yeah, I just found some of the legendary legions were just getting a little bit too powerful. And taken away from what the game really was. And I was guilty of it as well. I used to run the Black Riders. Okay? I've run Vanquishers. Which is... they're dumb. They're absolutely nuts. What other legendary legion? Return of the King is one of my favourites. Not as dumb as some of the later ones, but it's still quite dumb. Andral for free is a 40-point upgrade. Why is it free? You know? Why is it free? It made no sense to me. Because what was I getting restricted on? I wanted to play Ghosts, and I get a better hero with them. Because usually you just got King of Dead, and I can bring any of the 3 hunters. It was just a win all round, and Andral was free. Stuff like that. So, I don't know if they're going to roll over the Legendary Legions. They might. I don't know how that would work, if everything's changing. I don't think they will. Which is ideal, I think, for the game. It's healthier, and it's just going to make it fresh again. So there'll be a lot more for me to cover, a lot more for me to look at, try and find new ways to play the game. Factions might play slightly differently. Some heroes that are like auto includes and no longer auto includes. Some troops that just outclassed others, things like that. Everything. Because there was a bit of a gap between, especially 9-point warrior models. Some of them just outclassed other ones by a lot. So I'm hoping it just kind of tightens that a bit. I hate elves. That's just because I don't really like elves. Nothing against them. But I found they were quite good for their points. So maybe that might get tightened, or that might get worse. You don't know. It's a new edition. So it's going to be very exciting to see what they bring out. I'll try and keep up to date when the news comes out on here with everything. I'll try and get someone else on the channel with me. And it's not just my boring, gorgeous, golden voice you get to listen to. It's someone else's subpar voice as well. And we can discuss it from there, really. But, like, how can you like elves? Like, yeah, Tariel, fair enough. She's pretty cool. That's beside the point. Anyway, enough about that. Enough. Oh my god. I mean, like, how? Like, just look. You've got disgusting elves. Apart from Tariel, you're alright. Legolas, you're quite good looking too. I'll give it to you. Or you got these gorgeous little sausages over here. Little hunter orcs. Look at them. Look at them. Look at me. I'm strength 4. I love them so much. Oh, orcs. Such trash. But they're so good. I just love orcs. Anyway, so going forward, there's some big things coming up for Middle-earth. Massive things. On top of that, there's big things coming up for your little boy here, Shadow Wraith. Some big things are in motion. Partnerships, blah, 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 sponsorships, all that good stuff. So we should see a good explosion of content, not just Middle-earth, but of course Middle-earth will be my primary thing, because this is what I'm good at. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of terrible at everything else. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna broaden to all sorts of different game systems. Finally, I've been planning for a while. Finally, I can do it. So we're getting there. We're at a point where we can do it. Yeah, that's it. So that's just Middle-earth news, I guess. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this. Do you like the models? Do you hate them? Are you excited for the new edition? Or are you scared it's just going to turn into Age of Sigmar, but with Lord of the Rings models? What are we thinking? I don't think there's going to be too much of a massive change. I think they're going to tighten up on some dumb rules. They're going to get rid of a couple of rules, and then they're going to just tighten some of the profiles of certain things. Yeah, or buff certain other profiles. Yeah, I mean, let's just not have 4-point models hitting on 3s with like 1,000,000 bows. Okay, that's all I'm asking. That's, you know, that's it. It's pretty reasonable. Anyway, that's it. If you like the video, do hit the like button. And if you're feeling especially saintly today, do consider subscribing. But even if you don't do either of those things, I still hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy, and silently